All right, y'all. I haven't got my meth kit in yet, but I marked the mark where I want to put the tap in. I'm gonna tap it myself. So I don't think I want it right there. I think I want it like up here. So I'm gonna bend this back so I can cut it. So I'm just gonna do a little prep work. I'm gonna cut that so I can still have that bar there. So I ain't gonna cut it all, just so I can have it sticking out up here, or at an angle there, or sticking out at an angle there when I get my 90-degree, whatever the heck that thing is, 90-degree nipple in. Anyhow, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, come back to you when it's cut, then I'll tap it whenever I get to that. It's cut. Now I'm able to probably put a tap here and let it angle up. Or right here. I just wanted this out the way so I have a little bit more options on where I'm gonna drill my hole in. So let's push this down a little. Okay, yeah, now I can go right here. Tap right there. Or right here. Wherever. Or not. Let's see. I'll put that down. What I have room? Yeah, I have room. So that'll be cool. All right. Meth kit is in. We got the pump. We got the hell is that? 1.15 gallon tank. Okay, guys, the meth kit is in. The controller. I was just looking over everything to make sure it was all here. You got the wires. Hardware, I'm sorry. Hardware that goes on the side of the tank. 2 little wires. A little pump here. Oh, pretty easy. Nothing to it. Oh, sorry, I don't know when I'm gonna put it in. I need to make a tap. And where's the nozzle? Here's the nozzle. I already put the 1,000 in there because it says if you're making 500 horsepower or something like that, you can use the 1,000. You should start PSI dial, has a range of 1. Okay, start PSI value by setting the dial to approximately 25% of the vehicle maximum boost. Adjust the full and the value to your maximum boost possible. Set it in reverse. These are only suggestions. So I should start around like 5 and 20. It'll be full. See how it is, y'all. Shouldn't be nothing to it. It looks straightforward, you know. It's pretty dang on easy. Look, just wires. It's color coded. I got a belt showing everything. Came out the bathroom though. You know, everything went down. Anyway, let's go ahead and get it in. This is the nozzle. This is pretty easy. Pull this out, take that out, a little rubber piece there, filter, some there, spring, take this out, put the one that came with it, the 1,000, slide everything back in. Pretty easy. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. At least I'm not gonna get to it right now, but by the time you see this, I'll be there, getting to it, tearing apart the Audi, y'all. Let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna mount it behind that cover. So we're gonna take this off, unscrew it, and we're gonna unscrew the same thing on the other side and just remove this whole thing. So let's do that. Okay, both of them's unscrewed. This just lifts up out the way. And you have some there holding it down, but that's nothing. Just gonna set that over there. Okay, now we're gonna take these bolts out. I think it's a 10 mil. Move that out the way. Let's go ahead and take these 3 out. There's one on that side. I don't see anything. Let's take these 3 out and go from there. Get back to you when it's done. Okay, so that screen that was on top of that, I'm just gonna take this off of it. Just turn it, takes it off. And I'm gonna put this in there like that. And I'm gonna get these bolts. And I'm gonna just put these bolts back in there like that there. They don't have to be super tight. Then I'll probably just connect this with a zip tie. Connect it with a zip tie or try to put back in there. So put all these bolts back in and tell you what's next after that. Okay, zip tied out. Yep, we in there. So that's done. Step one. All right, let's get all this trash out. I need a vacuum. Get all this trash out as much as you can or whatnot. Now I gotta find a spot to mount this. I think I'm on, oh, it can sit like that. Okay, it could sit just like that. And I will have to throw some screws in here. So I need to drill inside of here to mount it. So I may need longer screws because I don't have it. May go to Home Depot and get some. Put them all the way through, just so it can be nice and sturdy. But I'm gonna make sure the fitment is okay. So I'm gonna put that back on and get back to y'all once I figure this out. I mean, I was just doing this right quick just to see how it is. I may not finish it today. I just wanna see what's going on with it. And this pump have to be lower than this. So we may have to raise this up a wee little bit. But we'll figure it out. One of those. Get me some of these so we can mount the damn tank. A little toggle switch from Lowe's. About 14 of these nuts to go with it. And that. I got that from Harbor Freight. So I drilled a hole here. I drilled the hole there. And I already pushed this in because I want to connect it here. I took the plate off of this so I can mount it how I want to mount it. And I'll let y'all, I'll come back when I got this mounted in a nice secure spot. I think I'm only going to put 2 bolts up here and leave the bottoms alone. Should be okay. There's only fluid that's going to be in here. It's not going to be walking back and forth. I'm going to put a nut here, keep it nice and tight. One here, one here. Come back when it's done. Okay, got the 2 bolts in. See how sturdy it is? It's pretty dang on sturdy. Nut there, nut there, nut there. Okay, now I want to mount this with some plumber's tape right here. You got to go like this. This the in, this the out. In, out. So we're gonna do that real quick, and I'll come back when I got that all taken care of. Okay, I got the pump mounted. I use plumber tape and a little insulation or little rubbers here that you use for AC units underneath the AC unit. And I already pushed this up underneath there. So, all right, next step is to find a place to mount this solenoid. I don't know where I'm gonna mount it, but after I mount it, I'll get back to you. Just show y'all what I'm doing. Okay, I got the solenoid mounted right here. This the in, this the out. Should be, yeah. This the in, this the out, and it's gonna go right into the supercharger right there. But first, we got to just squeeze this on there after we put that on. But I got it all mounted out. Got this in there. This is pretty easy here to just squeeze that tube through there. We'll squeeze these wires in here also. For when I do the wiring, everything will be wired pretty much down here, all covered nice and pretty. So what I'm gonna do next is, like I said, screw this on. Hold on. Let's put this over here like this. This goes in like that. Push it on all the way, then tighten it. And do the same to that side. And you all set as far as the solenoid for part 1000. Anyway, so these are wires here, goes through here. I might zip tie them here. Just a little small zip tie there. Everything nice and mounted. Tubing here. This is mounted in underneath the tank. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these tubings in, then I'm gonna start on that side so I can run the wires from here to over there underneath my dash. All right, real quick, that's how I look. Just gonna get zip tied here, all the way right there to make it look somewhat clean, you know. I got this excess wire here. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna run this, but it's gonna stick out here. And I got to make a tap there for where, here, I'll show you. where this nozzle is gonna go. So I'll put a mark there. Go right here, and that's where the water meth is gonna get injected at. I made it right there so I can put this cover on, so it'll be sort of hidden out the way. And I want to run this so that, you know, it'll be incognito also. But we'll figure it out when we get to that point. Like I said, for now, we're gonna go to this side. Take off, we're gonna take off that screw for the negative. And I think there's a bolt there we gotta take off. And this should come right off. And some more stuff at the bottom, but all right, let's get to it. Okay, I removed that bolt that I showed y'all. And you slide this out, but you'll get windshield wiper fluid everywhere. I didn't know it was gonna get everywhere, but anyway. And they just come out like that. Set that out the way. And we're gonna get these, I think it's T30s. All right, let's remove that one and that one. And this should have applicable amount of space to get to it, what we need to get to. Okay, next you have to remove this. That's sitting right there. How to remove it? Just slide this out on that end, and then you slide it out on that end. All right, and hopefully we can feed some wires through there. I lost this, so let's put this back. But yeah, hopefully we can feed some wires through there after that. All right, so let's go on the inside and see what we can see. Okay, we got to move some body trim. We got to pop this off. Take off that bolt, remove some of this stuff. I want to mount the controller here and probably the switch here also. Find out, let y'all know what happens. And feed some wire through. So let's move this trim, get to it. We got 3 bolts out, 1, 2, and there's the one here that's on the side, 3. All right, and this could bend down now, I don't know. And I'll just pop this out with a screwdriver right there. Okay, and now I can probably feed the wire through here along with the boost. So what I'm going to do now is wrap this over the wires just so I can feed it down there along with this, the boost. What's this called? Anyway, I'm gonna feed this boost tube down there also. Let y'all know when I get finished. You can see it's easy to see a light down there. I got my phone light down there, so I'm just trying to feed the best way I can and grab it from the inside. And it's a 3rd bolt here. To take off this, it's another bolt here. So these 2 there, but y'all figure it out. Okay, you're gonna have to remove this bolt that's right there also if you want to mount your switch right here. So now to mount the switch right here, you see these clips, they just pop out. This pop off also. That's the steering wheel, and I got my pedal commander mounted there, so I just pop that out. And we're going to remove the bolt that's right there. It's a bolt right there that we got to remove. So I think I'm going to just mount my switch right here. Toggle switch on and off. In order to do that, you have to remove this bolt. So let's get to it. And it's another bolt mounted underneath here. So make sure you take that out also. This is not coming out. So let's get that bolt out also. Okay, I use this to drill a hole to mount this on and off switch. It's on there pretty steady. So that looks pretty good. Matches the interior. Now I got to find out which wire is going to go to this. Wire nutted in. Well, I'll probably just splice it. Oh, you have to wire it done. I don't have a splice there, but I don't have a stake. Wire nutted in. Mount it all up. And go from there. I need some 2-sided tape for that to stick right here. But we're making process slowly for surely. It's taking a little time, but we're getting there. First time doing it. Couldn't find nobody to do it. I hate working on cars, but since it's mine, you got to do what you got to do, right? Okay, so we need yellow for that switch. Gray and violet for the LED. So let's get the yellow, gray, and violet. I already cut the yellow, gray, and violet. I cut it here so I can just pull it through the car. So leave these loose if you can. I'm gonna just pull this through the loop and wire it in. Get back to you when that's done. Okay, got the switch. I had to went ahead and drill another hole there for the light to hook up to the purple, violet and gray. They call it violet, but purple and gray, and red and white. And I got it hooked up to number 15. That's the horn for the switch, on and off. And this should do her. Let's go ahead and put it back together. Just got to tie these up. Y'all don't need to see that. Okay, we got that taken care of in the inside. Now we just got to run this wire through here, all the way back there to the pump, the solenoid, and the tank. And this is going to go to our boost. I bought something that mounts down here for your boost, buddy. It haven't came in yet. So I may just have to tap in somewhere. In the meantime, in between time, I bought it so I won't have to tap in to one of these boosts. Oh, I think it's a little, I think there's something right here that I can tap into. But we're gonna figure it out, go from there. All right, so I'm gonna get these wires over there and wire those up. Okay, it took some time to get this wire through. And this boost wire, or boost tube. And so what I did was just poke a hole to this. I have to tape it or something. And just slide it through there. So next I'm gonna put the cover back on, these two bolts. First I'm gonna put this right here because this is the ground. So we're gonna cut the black, ground it here, cut the red, and it's gonna go right here. I'm gonna put it over here, right there. All right, let's get to it. I'll probably not show you this, but I'm just gonna get to it. Black here, red over there. Okay, I got everything over there buckled back up. I got my ground right over there. I got the positive 12-volt wire here. Like I said, I'm gonna put it there. But first I'm gonna wire up this pump. Pump is red and black on this one. So I'm gonna go pink and orange. So we need the pink and orange. I'm gonna go for this. And white and brown is gonna go for the center. I mean, the pump, the sensor for the pump. All right, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Where is it? Here it is, right here. So we're just gonna plug this up. I think it's just, there it is. Yeah, there it is, just wired up here. All right, let's get to it. Get y'all a little glimpse of this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna use green. I got the solenoid, I got the wire up also, and the solenoid color is optional, brown and white. So I got right here, brown and white, going to one end of this solenoid, and I'm gonna use green. Green is also optional. Where is it at? I don't see green. Oh, here it is. It's boost safe, optional green. So I'm gonna have to use this green for 24 volts. So I'm gonna wire the green up to the other side of the solenoid and cut it from in there and wire it up to where my on and off switch is at. I'm gonna wire it up to my on and off switch for the ignition. Not the on and off switch itself, but the horn on a 15 fuse. I'm gonna cut the green, wire it up to the 15 amp fuse. And I might put a 20 in there since it's running multiple things. And the wires will be done, nice and neat in there. Then after that, I'm gonna fill this up with water, hit the test button, and we'll go from there. Okay, we got some water in there, just a little bit. Got Marquise helping me out, holding that water, but hold it so I can see it. So I'm gonna just test it out real quick. Make sure it's all hooked up right. And before I plug everything on, turn the ignition on, turn the switch on. You're gonna hit the test button. Let me know if it's coming out. It's coming out, let me see. Oh, okay, you got to hold the test button. When you hold the test button, it'll let you know it's coming out. pumping out pretty good. So all I'm doing is this. See that red light? And that slow flash? I mean, it's low fluid. Low fluid. Let's do it again. Flushing it out. Flushing it all out. Slow flash. Low fluid. Not slow flash, but one flash. I'm just gonna flush it all out. Make sure we get it all out. Is it almost full?
Yes.
Okay, let's get it all out. Hold it. Just flushing out the system right now. Slow flash. Everything's working. You over there getting wet. It's clean water though. I think that's all the water, so let's go ahead and disarm it by killing that switch. Okay, see? Switch is killed. None's going on. None's going on. Awesome. And that's how you hook up a meth kit, but I still got to tap into the supercharger somewhere. Still got to hook this boost up. Like I said, I got to hook this boost up somewhere. But as you know, the pump and everything is working. And I got to drill a tap there to get that inside of here with that nozzle. Nice and clean. Still got to do that, of course. Just checking all the wires. I didn't put this up with them. Don't know why. And yeah, now I'm finna put that cover on, cut a hole in it. So I'll be able to just feel from the top without having to take the cover off. And until I get my boost tap and my meth and water, I got 4 gallons coming. I haven't made it yet. So as soon as that get here, see what it do. We'll see what it do. Okay, I'm drilling a tap there for this nozzle. So what I have to do now is, where's the tap? No, I just had the tap. Anyway, make some threads. So let's make some threads so we can screw this on, and then we'll be able to get going further with this. Okay guys, I have to chop a bolt in half, an M10 bolt that I got from Home Depot. Put a hole here and put that bolt over so I'll be able to screw this tap in. I wasn't able to make a tap out of that, and the little tap kit, I made the hole a little too big, but this will work here. That'll work out perfect for me. And if I screw it all the way in, it'll come out pretty even. If I screw this in, it'll come out flush with this intake. So that's what you want right there. So what I did was cut a hole in here, chop the bolt in half, put this over here. What I used to glue it, I used this stuff, JB Weld epoxy. I don't know if y'all can see that. Steel reinforced epoxy, 46 hours. But it's been like 14 hours, 4 to 6 hours. You can work with it. And that's my solution for this whole ordeal. We pretty much finished, besides the boost tap. I got this boost tap to sit on here and go over here so I can hook this boost line up. But they haven't came in yet, so I may just have to tap in it somewhere else. But until then, you know, hold it one more time. Okay. pretty much the last piece I've been waiting for. I'm gonna install that right underneath this supercharger. Get our boost. So let's see, yeah, down here somewhere. Tap in, boost over there. Look, go ahead and take these bolts off. Install this and show y'all the finished product. Okay, we got all the bolts out. We just lift this up. Let's just sit down like that there. And let's see how this goes. I think this replaces this. Huh, interesting. Let's see. Yeah, so this is gonna replace that. Then after that, we'll set it back down there. Well, you have to put in the tabs here. Hold on, let's pull this off. If I can. It just pops off like that. Let's get the orientation correct. See, like that, no. Like that, no. Like that, first try. Put that back down, like that. It's gonna sit. It's gonna mount like that somehow. See that? Or just play with it. You can turn this back right there, and this right here spins. Let's try to spin this. Ooh, it's hot. I just got finished driving the car about 30 minutes, but yeah, I need 2 hands. So this is going to mount just like that, but of course I got to spin this, and I'm going to close off this tap and leave this one open for the boost. All right, so let's get to that. Okay, I got one side sealed off, one side with the boost. One side sealed off, one side with the boost. So that's ready to be installed, and this hose is ready to be hooked up to this side. Like I said, we're gonna push this down like that there. Grab a long bolt. Suggest putting these long ones down first. See? And don't screw it down all the way. And as you put these in, this says straighten up, turn. So you'll be all right there. So let's go ahead and put all these bolts in. This how the boost is supposed to spray out. I got it at 5 and probably 19. So I'm not even on it. I'm not on it. Then when I get on it, it's supposed to spray. Just like that. Spray just like that whenever I get into boost. So I think it's a go. I think it's a go. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it all in. I'm gonna see how fast I get it. That ain't bad. I'm gonna leave it at 5 and 19, 5 and 20, wherever it's at right now. Give it a little mist while I'm in boost. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Not bad. So when you're regular cruising, no mist is gonna come out. No boost is gonna come out, but when you get on it, that's when you're gonna get that mist inside the intake. A little spurt right there. That's all water. So I'm gonna go ahead and bucket it all up, and it's finished. But I ordered another kit, not a kit, but another nozzle from what is it? DEVILS injections. I got the 90-degree angle, but it ain't gonna work for how I got it. So I ordered a straight, and I ordered a 010 mister. It's supposed to be a little thinner and better than this one, but see if I get on it and spray. It's pretty damn cool. That ain't bad at all. That look pretty cool. Yeah, it look pretty damn cool. So it's a wrap. It's a wrap.